I am Shannon Zimmerman, and I am an entrepreneur in Wisconsin. Sajan really got its start out of the home. While working in my software capacity, I happened to sit next to a whole bunch of people who were responsible for language translation. And in sitting there, I essentially overheard all of their problems. And the question really for me was, how do we improve that? How could technology make it better? And is there a potential business here? We developed a software application which created value. It essentially made the process faster and reduced the cost for people who were in need of language translation. So walked into this large multinational manufacturer and said, hey, we've got an idea, would you try it out? The software application did better than expected, actually. It saved them more money than originally contemplated and actually was an accelerant to their time to market. Having now demonstrated the software's ability to create real value, we approached them and said, hey, do you want to buy this? Would you license this? Over a number of months, we received a phone call from this company saying, we have good news and bad news. The good news is you've won a worldwide technology contract. The bad news is you've won it and now you have to deliver it.
Emil, it's been great talking to you.
I think if you're not afraid, something's wrong. And it's funny because in the early days, I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to pay my rent. Afraid that I could get the kids closed because we had bills to pay, we had office rent to pay. Don't worry about fear, that's normal. It's how you manage it and what you do with it and how you focus that energy towards something good that'll make the difference in terms of your success or your failure, but don't be afraid of it. Let your passion burn, listen very carefully to voice of market, voice of customer. Be dedicated, be committed, sell your soul. You have to do that. There's no such thing as nights or weekends or holidays or visiting the family. Those types of things kind of go out the window when you start an endeavor and you go into it knowing that. So I think that that's an important part of it. But be flexible to grow, push yourself, be honest with yourself, hire great people. That is the key. If you don't hire great people, you're going to be in trouble. We're from Wisconsin. No one ever expected a market leader in the language translation technology sector to emerge from Wisconsin. People still look at us and go, you're not from London, you're not from the Bay, you're from Wisconsin. And the answer is yes, there's a lot of bright, highly motivated, hungry people here. Try. Dare to try. If you fail, so what? I mean, in 20 years from now, you're going to regret more the things you didn't do than the things you did. So I would encourage people to give it a shot, think it through, and just go after it. And it's scary but exciting as well. When you're in the middle of the hurricane, you have no sense of what's going on around you. You just keep doing it. And I think that's the thrill that people get from creating a business.